So you're grinding on your business, you're working hard, yet you still feel like a failure. You feel miserable. You feel like you're getting nowhere. You feel stuck. You're overwhelmed and you're anxious. And why is that? I have the right answer. Like, dude, I have found it. There is this thing called the gray zone. The gray space, the gray matter, whatever you call it. Alright? Let me explain. In order to get gray, you need to mix black with white. Now imagine the present moment in which you're in is black. The future which you want, it is white. All right? You're in the middle. You get gray when you mix those two colors. So mentally, you're already at the space which you would like to be. You know, you're driving your dream car, you're making, I don't know, 10K a month, whatever your goal is. You probably have retired your parents. You can buy whatever you want. You can travel to whatever country or city, whatever you want. You can buy anything, and you love life. You're mentally you're there. But here's the key. Mentally, physically, you're still where you're at. You're still at square zero, at ground zero, whatever. And you still have a long way to go. But mentally you're there. Alright? So you're in this gray zone. And you may be asking, so alright, I'm in the gray zone. What the fuck do I do? Well, let me tell you, man. I have lived in the gray zone for around 10 months. I used to live there. I started my business around 16 months ago now. And one of my goals was to hit 10K a month. I really wanted to hit 10K a month. I don't know what it is. I just really wanted to hit 10K a month. And mentally, I was already living there. I was driving my dream car. I was making 10K a month. I had a lot of clients, and I just loved life. Oh yeah, I dropped out of high school as well. That was one of my goals. So mentally, I was there. But physically, I was going to school. I wasn't making any money. I didn't have any clients, and I just felt awful. But mentally I was there. I was living in my own dream world, and it was so nice. Like, you can probably resonate with this. If you're an entrepreneur and you have an online business, whenever you go to bed, probably the only thing that you can imagine is just you in the future. Like, what I would personally imagine, and I still do imagine, is me driving my dream car, playing one of my favorite songs. And I just really love seeing that. And guess what? Since I'm not there, I feel awful, I feel miserable, and I feel worthless. And I was living in this gray zone, but I got here. Now, at 17 years old, I hit 10K a month. I dropped out of high school. I completed 2 of my goals, and now I'm making multiple 5 figures a month. I feel good now. I'm not in the gray zone anymore. I'm in the white zone, you could say. I went from the black zone to the white zone. This sounds racist as fuck, but please stick with the analogy, alright? I'm trying to make this understandable because this is truly life-changing. So, you're stuck in the gray zone. It's miserable. You hate it. You hate it with every single fucking cell of your body. But there's only one thing that you can do. You can only keep on going. Because with each passing day, you get an inch closer to the white zone. But if you quit, you automatically fall back to the black zone. So just stick in the gray zone and keep on pushing, man. That's all I can say. Alright? Hear me out. Just keep on fucking pushing. I know that you've heard it before. If you don't, the only way to guarantee failure is to give up. You have heard it thousands of times. And guess why? Guess why everyone says that? It is because it is fucking true. If you keep on pushing, if you never give up, and if you try your fucking hardest, you will achieve it. I have done it. Millions of other people have done it as well. There is not a single reason why you specifically cannot do the things which you have said to do. There is none. If you don't give up, you will get there. And I know that hearing this, you think that I'm just flattering you. I'm trying to flatter you. No. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I have fucking done it. I have achieved my goals. And these goals seem so unobtainable. I never believed that I could get here. But look at me now. I got here. And it's only because I kept on pushing. The gray zone feels fucking awful. If there's anyone who knows that, that is me. Ask the people around me. If you were to ask my mom, she could really well describe to you how fucking uncontrollably I was shaking. Alright? There was one instance where I was so stressed, I was so anxious, and I was so overwhelmed that I literally just couldn't contain myself, and I was shaking uncontrollably. My mom thought that I was having a stroke. I had wrinkles on my forehead. It is better now. Fuck, maybe you can see it. You can still see it, yeah. I had wrinkles on my forehead. I have probably brushed off a couple of years off of my lifespan. It was awful being in the gray zone. But I pushed through. And I'm saying all of this to inspire you. I have gone through it. I'm not better than you. I definitely am not. I know that you feel like you're worthless, like everyone has better genetics than you, everyone is more talented than you, everyone is more gifted than you. They're not. No. I used to think the same thing, but I made it. Alright? I fucking made it. And I felt like everyone was better than me. But I outgrew everyone. And it is because I have more patience. I am willing to endure the pain for a longer time. I have discipline. I value my future more than I value the present moment. Do the same, man. It is really that simple. It is not easy, but it is that simple. Just value your future more than you value the present moment. Dude, if I were to get a tattoo, that would be a sick-ass tattoo. Value your future more than you value the present moment. That is such a good saying. I came? No. I have come up with that phrase, and I've been spamming the shit out of it. And it is because it is so fucking true. Dude, think about it. If you value your future more than you value the present moment, how can you fail? You cannot. YouTube gets replaced by books. TikTok gets replaced by fucking business. Video games get replaced by the gym. You just become better. Value your future. Fuck you now. That sounds really weird, but fuck the present you. No one gives a shit about you. You shouldn't care about yourself either. Care about the future you. Work your hardest and work your ass off to make your future proud proud. Yes. I am tired as fuck. Alright? Shit. I'm tired from grinding. I want to go to sleep, but I will keep on pushing. And so should you. So yeah. I'm waffling. I'm sorry, man. Alright? Let me recap this video for you because I just can't talk in a straight line. So let me remind you what I mentioned in this video. You are currently, if you're feeling anxious, lost, overwhelmed, miserable, or worthless, any of those, you are in the gray zone. Alright? You are trying to achieve your dream life, and you already mentally are there. In your dreams, in your imagination, whatever, you're already driving your dream car, you're eating your dream food, you're hanging out with your dream friends. But physically you're stuck in the place where you're at. And you're not happy with the place in that you're in. Hence, you feel miserable. because you're not where you want to be. Good. Let that shit inspire you. If you still feel that pain, if you still feel that emotion, it means that you have a long way to go. But it shouldn't demotivate you. It should motivate you. It should inspire you. It should be an indicator that you need to keep on pushing and that you need to work harder, because no one is gonna get you there but you. So push harder, work harder, and do not fucking give up. Get out of the gray zone. It is your enemy. Alright? May God bless you, man. That's all I can say. Have a beautiful day.